Okay, here is my Traktor setup. I have 4 decks running on my Mac. Here is my 1D. Okay, so the way I have my 1D set up, this top level right here is all my cues and my loops. So push down to cue the loop or to set it, turn the knob to control the length of the loop. So if I spin this knob right here, you'll see on deck A, it'll control the length of it. Okay, and for the whole entire, all the way down the 1D is A, B, C, D. Okay, so these are all my loops. Right here is my effects, like my filter, my bass, kill, gain. Right now, for just the way I want to show you this, just for the sole purpose of showing this, these are set as master volumes for each deck. Since I don't have this connected to an external mixer at the moment, and I don't have my Audio 8 plugged in, I just set these really quick to my main volumes for each deck. So if I push these up, the volumes on my deck go up. Okay, so these right here is my headphone cues. This is my regular cues, and then this is my bass kills. This knob right here, if I spin this knob, what this is going to do is it's going to scroll through my folders. Okay, and then this right here, rotary, this scrolls through all my tracks. Okay, so if I find a track I like, what I do is I click here, loads my deck A, deck B, C, deck B, D, sorry. Right down here are all my play. So deck A, B, C, D, all plays. Okay, and the way I have this set up in here, oh, and also when I hit this button right here, this goes back to my decks. So I press this, it's back to my decks. Okay, so go up to your preferences, and I apologize if the video quality is crap. So click your preferences, open that up. You want to go to the very bottom where it says controller manager. Choose that. Go up to your device. So right now it's set by default generic keyword. You want to choose your generic MIDI, which would be your your 1D. So right here it shows all your different options, like your play, pause, how I have it set up. So right now I'll do an add-in, and I'll just reproduce the plays on each deck. Go to add-in. You're going to go to transport. Under transport, there's play pause right here. Click play pause. Okay, it shows it at the very bottom here. Set as play pause. Then what you're going to want to do is go to device target up here at the top. Choose this, and under your focus you want to go to deck A. So then under deck A you go down here, click learn. So that's highlighted. All you have to do next is go to your 1D, hit your deck A play button, whatever you want it to be. For me, I like it down here. Hit this. Okay, so it learned it. So it's learned to channel 16 note D2. And then what you're going to want to do is you want to go down to the type of controller right here. You want to make sure that it's set as a button, because that's what that is. Then you want to go down to interaction mode. You don't want it to be on hold, because if it's hold, you're going to have to press and hold the button down the entire time like it's playing, almost like a cue on a CD player. So you choose hold, then you go to toggle. Okay, so then after you do that, you can go up here to duplicate. It'll create another play pause. All you do is go up to device focus or target, choose deck B, come down to your 1D, click your play for deck B, and it learns it. Then all you do is just make sure this is set to toggle. It should be from the one you duplicated earlier, and then you just repeat the process for deck C and D. Okay, so let's say now you want to do a loop. You want to do your loops at the very top, like how I have mine. You go to add in again, choose that, go to Q and loops. So you come down here, let's do loop size to start. Choose loop size. Okay, so this is already set to learn. Remember, change your device target from deck B, go to deck A. Once that's chosen, you come up to your 1D up here, turn this, and it learns it in the program. Okay, so it's fader, and then, well, actually you're going to come down here to type of controller. It's a fader and a knob, which is correct, and you want it on direct, which is also correct. I like to invert it so it actually goes the way I'm used to. When I turn, you know, clockwise, it's not going to scroll down. And then you do the duplicate for each channel like we did earlier with the play pause. And then, so you want to do your loop set. Go to Q's and loops again. Loop set, choose that. This is your trigger. It's already set to learn, so what you do is you just come up here to your first one, push down, and it learned it. It's a button, it says a trigger, it's fine. And just repeat the process again, and then basically it's the same thing throughout the whole, through the whole 1D. You just find your, you know, the buttons you want to assign and just move them. Make sure you have learn chosen and your device target. Make sure it's set to the correct deck, and just takes probably about 10-15 minutes and you'll be all set. I hope this helped you out, and if you have any questions, you know, feel free to send me an email, or I'll make another video and get a little bit more into detail. Alright, take care.